Okay, guys, I just want to cover some general keyword principles with you here, just so you have an idea of what to look for, what not to look for. When you see other people ranking terms, you'll know if it's really, if they're using it as proof for a product, whether it's a product that you really should be bothering with or not. And so, as an example, I'm going to search something called just blue brown kitten, which of course we would never search for that. It doesn't really make much sense at all. But you can see that when we search for this, it actually returns 6,780,000 results. And so someone could rank number one for that and say, now look, my system ranks, a web property number one for 6,700,000, 780,000 results. And you say, wow, that's pretty good. I want that system. But that means absolutely nothing because when a search term is put in like this, just the way it is with no quotes, no nothing else in there, it just simply means that Google is finding those words in on a web page on 6,780,000 uh, website or web pages. That's all it means. So it has very little meaning to do with competition. Now, if we put it in quotes, what you'll see, this becomes much more valuable now. Right now, we're going to see that there are only 50,400 results. Now that's much more reasonable and much more of a real term, which means when Google goes out with quotes around a search term, that those words are now found on that on that web page together. Blue brown kitten. All right, and even more interesting than that, so that you can really decipher keywords, is if you use all in title, which tells you how many web pages or websites have blue brown kitten in their title tags. Now, title tags being one of the most important tags for SEO, now that tells us that there are only 395 other web properties on the internet that are even think blue brown kitten is important. So you can take a look at somebody who says I rank number one for blue brown kitten and say, wow, that's great. There's, many millions of results. Or you can look at the real results and see that it is an extremely easy keyword, right? So it's just like, personal injury attorney Dallas. With quotes, personal injury attorney Dallas. Without quotes, it returns, I'm sure, a huge number. With quotes, a smaller number still, and all in title, probably smaller number still. And again, the reason is without the quotes, that's a broad match search, and personal injury attorney Dallas, it means those words could be anywhere on that page. So I could say this is a personal story that I'm telling you about an injury that a friend of mine sustained back 20 years ago, and he was friends with an attorney who found him when he was injured, and he took him to a Dallas, Texas hospital. Right? And so that is why those broad match keyword searches are just ridiculously inflated because it includes things like that for your search personal injury attorney Dallas, which obviously has absolutely nothing to do with personal injury attorney Dallas. Okay, so I just wanted to get that point across that how many results are returned for a keyword when all you're doing is typing it into Google and taking a look at how many results were returned means absolutely nothing. So this 6,780,000 absolutely has no meaning in difficulty whatsoever. And for us, the only thing that really matters anyway is the first page, because now that we know what to target, we're going to be passing by 99% of our competitors like they're standing still. Okay, just wanted to touch base on that, and we will go on to the next video in just a minute.